Well, good afternoon. How are all of you doing? Welcome back. I have something to show you that might make your lives just a little bit easier. Stay tuned. So without further ado, let me introduce you to the Hercules Tool Bag. This is the 18-inch bag, and this has made my life so much better, so much more organized. You notice when you're in a smaller space, especially if you're still doing work and in the space, the worst thing you can deal with is just losing everything, wondering where things are at. It can take a simple project and it can drag it out all day if you can't find your tools or if you're having to modify ways to get things done. So what I finally ended up doing, which I should have done a lot sooner, is I picked up this Hercules Tool Bag. This is the 18-inch bag, like I already said. And this thing is just loaded with pockets. This thing is just like screaming to help you, and it has helped me immensely. Just like that video, the last video I did, taking apart that heater. I didn't even think twice about it because I just was able to reach in here and grab my tools, which made it really handy. So what you're gonna notice about this bag is that it zips up top, kind of makes it kind of a pyramid type deal, like a big tool birdhouse. And it's got two zippers. They seem to be a very solid construction. They seem heavy duty. Seems like there's lots of extra sewing, extra material on the seams. This thing seems like it was meant to be rugged, especially for the price. I paid about 20 bucks for this. So like I said, I see them going online anywhere from 17 to 20 some dollars. And this has been one of the greatest organizing tools I have picked up. Yeah, so it's pretty easy. You just unzip the bag and it opens up nice and wide like this. A wide mouth so you can get in there and grab whatever you're looking for. Like I said, this thing is loaded with pockets. Pockets on the outside. Both sides are the same when it comes to pockets. Oh, I'll probably take this off now. Oh, I can't take it back now. Okay, so in the middle of each side there's a pouch that has a Velcro cover that goes over there. And so like in this one here, I have some of my common drill bits just to make life a lot easier. Some of my drill bits. This is a metal cutting one. This is one of the ones I use for putting in my bigger sheet metal screws for when I was putting these cabinets in. Maybe the ceiling. But yeah, so here I've got my drill bits, which makes it real easy. Got a few screws, sheet metal screws in there, so that way I always have those handy. It's got a couple little pockets. Looks like you can just tuck some stuff in there, screwdrivers or whatever. So just a few of them. The same on the other side. And over here, same deal. Got a pocket. It's got a cover on there. This one here, I do have my wrenches in. Currently, it's made that real handy. Just reaching in and grabbing them. This isn't being thrown all over the place. It has a spot in here, and it's back behind my bed, back in the garage, behind my batteries, and it fits perfect back there. And I can just reach back, unzip it, reach in and grab the tool I need. But it's just been super handy. So we get into the inside of this. And okay, so we get to the inside of this bag here, and it's just lined with pockets on the inside as well, which I have found very handy for all my different wrenches, vice grips, needle nose pliers, and all my handy regular pliers, wire cutters. So these little pockets on the inside have become very handy for holding my tools. When I go to take on a project now, it doesn't feel like it's going to be a project anymore. I just grab my bag, hit the project, and it's over. Yeah. So you flip it around to the other side in there too, same deal. It's got loaded with pockets. Like here's that crescent wrench that I used on the last video, which made things real easy. I just reached in and grabbed it, took apart my stove, and put it back together. My Teflon tape is in here. Everything that I need for every project is in here. And it's got, let's see, how many pockets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got about 6 slots to hold things on either side on the inside, helping to further with that organization. Now what I've got going on the inside is a whole nother story. I even have a saw. What else do I got? Got tape. I've got everything. I've got a water filter for if I'm ever at a place, to get water and I'm not sure. I can just throw my water filter on there, put a hose on here. We're gonna get into more other storage things as well. A pair of metal cutters. So, extra materials. This thing holds everything. Electric staple gun, screwdrivers, zip ties. I've got electrical pieces, butt end connectors. I do have a thing of wire and it's not in here. I do have to set the side of this in the back. Still got a little more wiring I want to do. I'd like to put in a few more USB ports, a few extra places to plug things in. And so yeah, so overall, this bag holds a lot of stuff. Nothing you see in there, it holds a lot of stuff. And this thing's pretty sturdy. It feels like, for the top of this bag here, when it closes, feels like they've got like metal rods going through the top, so that way it stays nice and solid, so that way you're not dealing with just a crumply bag. Yeah, overall this thing has been a lifesaver, and I just thought I would take a minute and show you guys what I've been doing here about my extra tools. I know I talked about it in one of my other videos, going over to Harbor Freight and getting a bag, and this would be the one. And so if you're looking for a great way to store your tools or a bunch of other accessory things for a project, or you do a lot of traveling, I have to say this Hercules Tool Bag has worked out really well. I have found this to be one of the better purchases that I've done in here. You know, time will tell how well it holds up, but it isn't meant to be thrown around or take a whole lot of abuse in here. You know, it's just going to ride. It'll come out when I have a project, or I'll just reach in and grab it. So it's not like this thing is going to receive a ton of abuse, but nonetheless it still is holding all my tools, and it's holding a great weight. And I suppose this is probably about 25-30 pounds worth of stuff in here. And so yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you guys today. For any of you who are still working on a build, or you're thinking about it, or you just travel and you're a maintenance person, or you just have tools and just always want to be prepared, I found this bag here to be a great value, an amazing value with really great quality here. I am very impressed. I wish I would have done this a whole lot sooner, actually. So I just thought I would share that. Anyway, guys, if you have any questions or comments or anything, please leave them down below. If this helped you, or just you thought this was a great idea, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell so you can see whatever I'm going to put out next. Anyway, guys, thank you for stopping in and seeing me today. Hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Hey everybody, thank you very much for sticking through to the end of this video. I just wanted to touch base with you all and let you know what's been going on. We did get out of town. We did change our environment. We got out and gave ourselves some time to reflect on what we're going to expect of the new year, and a moment to breathe. So thank you guys very much for taking the time to watch these videos. I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge all the new subscribers. Thank you very much. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. We'll see you on the next video.